Floorstanding speakers can bring your music and movies to life with their powerful drivers, but so many look so similar, so which ones are actually built well and sound good? Well, in this video, we break down the top 5 floorstanding speakers on the market this year, based on price, performance, and situations they'll be used in. We'll be taking a look at speakers in every budget range. So whether you're looking for floorstanding speakers for your home theater setup, or primarily listening to music that accurately reproduces music in the way that it was intended to be heard, I'll have an option for you. So if you're interested in finding out which floorstanding speakers will be best for you, stay tuned. All the links to find the best prices on all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description below. The products mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. We'll start with the Klipsch R-26FA, our choice for best floorstanding speaker for home theaters. If you're interested in getting higher sound quality for your home theater system without breaking the bank, the Klipsch R-26FA floorstanding speakers are a great option for home theater setups. Each cabinet is a black polymer veneer that's made to look like real wood and feels very sturdy. Looking at the front of the speaker, you'll see it has all the standard Klipsch earmarks, like the copper woofers and a horn up top. On the back side, you'll find 2 sets of universal binding posts that can be bi-amped or bi-wired, giving you lots of different ways to hook these speakers up. To protect the drivers, a mesh speaker grill snaps onto the front of each speaker and is acoustically transparent and offers some frontline protection to the speaker components while creating a refined finished look. If you're looking for a more budget option, stay tuned for the Polk T50 coming up next. Taking a closer look at the components, there are 2 6.5-inch copper spun injection molded graphite woofers to handle the low-end frequencies. And then up top, you have a linear travel suspension tweeter mated with a 90x90 Tractrix horn that combines to give you a really clean natural sound for all the high-end frequencies. To enhance the low-end frequencies, each speaker has a front-firing port that maximizes airflow and minimizes distortion for solid bass. These speakers deliver stereo sound towards you and also reflect sound off the ceiling using its top-firing elevation channel to give you an immersive overhead Dolby Atmos experience. It does this by adding an additional driver and tweeter into the top of the cabinet that bounces the sound off the ceiling and into your listening position, creating that height channel. The Klipsch R-26FA floorstanding speakers are a great way to enhance your home theater audio, and a smart, all-in-one way to add Atmos effects to your home theater system without having to purchase separate speakers and all the installation that goes with it. Now we'll take a look at the Polk T50, our choice for best budget floorstanding speakers. Not only are Polk's T50 floorstanding tower speakers affordable and long-lasting, they deliver immersive surround sound with high-resolution audio, and are compatible with many home theater AV receivers, making them one of the best budget floorstanding speakers on the market. The semi-gloss MDF speaker cabinets of the T50s hide dust and fingerprints well, and the wide base is sturdy and permanently attached. The front of each speaker is covered with a curved cloth grille, and the entire package looks very premium. Behind the grille is a 1-inch silk dome tweeter, and what appears to be 3 6.5-inch polymer composite drivers. The tweeter uses a waveguide, and you can think of it like a miniature horn that's designed to give the speaker a bit more efficiency and a livelier, more integrated sound. The 3 drivers look pretty impressive, but only the top one is actually active. The bottom 2 are passive radiators that move sympathetically with the woofer to enhance the mid and low frequencies, and all of this results in a very natural, warm sound with just the right amount of sparkle on top. Overall, the T50s have a very balanced sound, so when you listen to them, they're not designed for one particular frequency, so they're not bass heavy or too over the top on the high end. So you'll be concentrating more on the entire experience rather than being distracted by the sound of the speakers themselves. On the back of each speaker are a pair of 5-way bindings that work with speaker cables terminated with banana plugs, spades, pins, or stripped bare wire ends for total versatility in connecting them up. The T50s are designed to work with most home theater receivers and are great for small to mid-sized rooms, so if you want to upgrade your home theater system or build a new one from scratch, getting started with Polk Audio's T50 floorstanding speakers is a great low-cost way to start. Next, we'll take a look at Definitive Technology BP9020, our choice for best overall floorstanding speakers. Definitive Technology's BP9020 are one of the best floorstanding speakers around that create a huge 3-dimensional soundstage with a sleek modern look and cloth grille-wrapped enclosure, making them fit in well with all your components. These floorstanding speakers sit securely on top of a wide base made from aircraft-grade aluminum, with adjustable knurled carpet spikes and floor guides for placement on hardwood or other hard surface floors, and the drivers are protected by a wraparound cloth grille accented by an LED illuminated front D logo that you can opt to disable. Each BP9020 speaker has a 1-inch front-facing tweeter and dual 3.5-inch front-facing mid-range drivers, and this is paired up with a rear-facing 3.5-inch mid-range driver. Sound directed from the front speakers arrives at your ears first, and is followed by sound from the rear mid-driver to create spaciousness. The combination produces a lush, seamless soundstage that mimics the way we hear sound in real life. At the base of each speaker is an 8-inch side-firing subwoofer powered by a built-in 150-watt amplifier that gives you deep, precise bass and eliminates the need for an external sub. All you have to do is set the bass volume to match your room and taste, then sit back and enjoy. On the back, you'll find optional LFE and speaker-level inputs, along with level control for the built-in subwoofer. If you want to integrate Dolby Atmos surround sound, simply add the optional A90 Atmos-enabled speaker module by removing the aluminum top panel to reveal the built-in docking port, attaching the A90 module, and then get ready for an intense home theater experience. If you're looking for one of the best floor-standing speaker sets with clear, natural bipolar sound, the Definitive Technology BP9020 would make a great choice. You also get the benefits of built-in subwoofers and future expansion to easily add Atmos Surround down the road in a package that will look great in your home. If you're interested in updated pricing on any of the items mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the links below. Prices update on these products almost daily with sales and general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, check the description. If you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving this video a like and tell us which product caught your eye in the comments below. This brings us to the Elac Debut 2.0 f6.2, our choice for great floor-standing speaker for the money. If you're looking for a pair of floor-standing speakers that packs a lot of sound as well as great value for the money, the Elac Debut 2.0 f6.2 produces great tone, full natural sound, and some great features. These three-way speakers feature separate bass, mid-range, and tweeter drivers that are regulated by a multi-element crossover to ensure smooth frequency distribution between each of the drivers. The 1-inch soft dome tweeter incorporates a wide roll surround that extends the frequency response out to 35,000 Hz, while the new tighter weave pattern on the 6.5-inch mid-range driver and woofer gives you smoother frequency response and clean tight bass that's helped along with the rear-facing port. This speaker is well-rounded, and it's difficult to imagine a situation where it would just sound bad, and that's because it's so intelligently voiced. They give you most of what you'd want as an audiophile, but most importantly, they're consistent and fun to listen to. They're a lot like the Polk Audio T50s in that they're not bass-heavy or too over-the-top on the high end. The Debut 2.0 f6.2 are tuned for accuracy, so overall, you get a well-rounded, warm presentation with penetrating uniform bass that's difficult not to enjoy. If you're looking for floor-standing speakers to primarily listen to music, audiophiles will appreciate the Klipsch RP-8000F coming up next. The components are installed in a black ash vinyl finish MDF cabinet that's split into 3 separate sections internally. The top section houses the tweeter, 6.5-inch bass driver, and has a rear-firing bass port. The middle section has 2 dual-ported bass drivers with a rear-firing port, while the bottom section just has a bass port. On the back of each speaker, you'll find the 5-way binding post terminals that can accept bare wire, pin connectors, spade lugs, and single or dual banana plugs. If you're looking for a balanced sound and good detail, the Elac Debut 2.0 f6.2 are one of the best floor-standing speakers for the money. Last, we'll be looking at the Klipsch RP-8000F, our choice for best floor-standing speakers for music. The Klipsch RP-8000F floor-standing speakers give you incredible sound by using speaker design to project sound waves towards your listening area, like the use of horns to direct sound, rather than letting it spill out in all directions. The result is a wide listening sweet spot with precise placement of instruments and vocals that will make a huge difference in the way you hear things. The RP-8000F is a 2-way floor-standing speaker that features a 1-inch titanium tweeter sitting inside a horn waveguide, while the mid-range and bass is handled by the speaker's dual 8-inch copper ceremetallic woofers that also help to give the speaker its trademark look, and low-end is enhanced by the rear port. Also around the back, you'll find dual binding posts, so if you're an audiophile and would like the option to buy wire or buy empty speakers, the capability is there. Since these speakers are rear-ported, they do require some space to breathe, so it's a good idea to set them up with at least 12 to 18 inches of space between the speaker and the wall. When set up properly, the RP-8000Fs can handle high volume without distortion, have plenty of kick in the low end, and best of all, they don't need an expensive amplifier to get the most out of them. At 98 dB, it just doesn't take a massive amount of power to drive these speakers, and even at low volume, music and movies still manage to have life in them. So for me, it's not the frequency response or the timbre of these speakers, it's the fact that through these speakers, music just comes across with more of a live presence without all the overkill. The Klipsch RP-8000F will accurately reproduce music in the way that it was intended to be heard, without adding a lot of color and unnecessary emphasis. Whether you want to rock or chill out to some classical music, these speakers would be very good for any audiophile. Alright guys, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now, so if you want to stay current regarding the best gear, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you back here soon for the next video.